Hello. Some more news. Only two topics. The first one is Smackdown draws under 9,000 viewers when it was aired on FS1. When I first read that, I thought it was what Seth Rollins said. Said WWE is in the... No, he says AEW is in the minor leagues. Well, according to this new piece of news, if WWE is not in the minor leagues, it's on its way down there. Need I repeat it? Smackdown draws under 9,000 viewers. That's a big fucking deal. A huge fucking deal. They don't give it. That's actually because it was aired on FS1. Don't want to hear it. That is fucking pathetic. But that story really doesn't irk me too much. It doesn't. This next one gets me a lot more. Shows you how fucking dumb, I mean, not dumb. Dumb people got more fucking sense. Shows you how stupid people are today. You know, before I get into this fucking story, I stopped watching movies dealing with segregation years ago because I just didn't want to see them anymore. You know, I hate watching those movies. I really do. How people are treated because of the color of their skin or anything of that nature. I just personally stopped watching them. So I hate fucking racism. I just hate the whole fucking concept of it. It's like, if you're gonna punish me for something I've done that deserves to be punished. Not because of something I can't help or something I had no control over. You know, whatever. Anyways, we're going to talk about Jordan Myles. This guy who's been he's been in NXT at least since last month, September 11th. I think he's been in NXT longer, but he's still new blood, you know. I never heard of this fucking guy. His name is Jordan Myles. His birth name is Albert Hardie. Albert Hardie. Jordan Myles sound way better than your fucking birth name. Let's see. So we have here. Let's see, the first part I jotted down. I wasn't gonna do this shit word for word. I ain't finna fucking rock my brains over this shit. And the reason why I'm gonna get there. This fucking blew my mind. I was telling my brother about this. He's the winner of the NXT Breakout Tournament. Congratulations, Mr. Myles. But WWE is still racist, though. Let me see. It said Jordan Myles says WWE will never he says WWE will regret making this racist shirt. So he'll keep on posting this until his voice is heard. Typical. It's a slap in the face to all African Americans. So, Mr. Myles, if I'm if I happen to be of African descent, I live in Canada. Canada doesn't apply to me. If I lived in fucking England, does it apply to me? I guess I gotta be American. And secondly of all, since I am African American, this is not a slap in my face, Mr. Myles. This is a slap in yours because you are virtual signaling and you love to play the fucking victim. Not me. So you don't speak for everybody. Let me get this straight. Okay? You don't speak for me. And it's not a slap in my face. Slap in the face. Okay, WWE always gets the input and approval of all their performers. Before proceeding, Albert was included. They responded swiftly once Albert requested the t-shirt be redesigned. None were sold. Now, Albert has a problem because they had a black t-shirt. That's what spawned all this shit. Fucking ridiculous. See, at first, I'm getting my head of myself. I'm just telling you the reason. I'm just telling you what kicked this shit off. He had a problem because the t-shirt was fucking black. Yep. None were sold that way, as I said. They got his input. You know, they had their ideas. They said, "Oh, let's talk to Albert first. Albert, let's get his input and see if he approves of what we think the t-shirt should look like." You know, the design rather. We ain't talking about the color of the fucking shirt. Jordan Myles claims WWE doesn't care about black people. Well, Mr. Myles or Hardie, won't you have a word with R-Truth? Yes, R-Truth, who was very close to Mr. McMahon, the most racist person of them all, right? Have a word with him. Okay, Myles says he spoke to Triple H in person, and his impression was that Myles was in approval. I don't believe this story. It does not sound fucking right. I'm just being honest with you. That makes no fucking sense. It really doesn't. And the shirt design, his name is Landon Baker, the shirt designer. He said that, to Myles that Triple H had a revision for the logo. He wanted it to be teethy. So, let me pause that. Teethy. It said Jordan Myles on the shirt, but he wanted to make it like this. Jordan Myles, like a smile, like a little teethy type of logo on it. Okay. That was Triple H's idea. Mr. Racist himself. He said a picture of the shirt, which was black, and the design was shown to Myles. So I guess when he saw that black shirt, he went, racism! Racism! I was shown a white shirt, but now they're gonna make it black. Okay, and it goes on to say, Road Dogg liked the gray shirt, but they wanted to get Myles' input. Doesn't matter what they want, these racist white folks. It doesn't matter what they want. They want to get the niggers' approval. The one who they look down on because he's a fucking black guy. You know, the one who won the fucking NXT Talent Breakout Tournament. The NXT Breakout Tournament. He won it. Won. They took his black ass in. He's been wrestling for NXT for at least about 2 months. What more did this man want? What more do they have to give him for him to say, oh, they do care about black people? What more did they have to give this fucking man? Jesus. Jordan Myles, his ring name, of course, also talk about, oh yeah. Give me a minute. You know, before I go into this, I'm dead serious. I told my brother, WWE should fire this motherfucking guy, man. They should. Let this man go. Because he is nothing but trouble for this whole company. He nothing but trouble for the people in the back. Everybody's at stake with this fucking virus running around talking racism all over the fucking locker room. He needs to be let go, if you ask me. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Virtue signaling, entitled, playing a fucking victim, piece of shit. Let me read this again. Hope I don't fucking trip out. Jordan Myles also talked about Hulk Hogan being still employed with WWE after giving the locker room an apology for getting caught says enough. So that's proof that WWE is racist because they rehired. Don't forget they fired Hulk Hogan, erased him from fucking existence, okay? After that leaked tape, he wasn't caught shit. It was fucking leaked. Leaked! Not caught. He was caught what? What, you can be caught over something that you did 7 years prior? He said it was 7 years ago. And then it comes out. And then all of a sudden, Hulk's life turned upside down. I said this in an earlier video. I said it. I said that this word, this nigger word that he said all those years ago is going to follow him to his grave. I said that before, and I'm saying it again. It's going to follow him to this grave. Now, all of y'all who saw that video, thank you. That's the one I was talking about. Mustafa Ali doesn't want to join Team Hogan and shit. If you ain't checked it out, I highly recommend it. I go further with this Hulk Hogan saying a nigger word shit in that video. And if you are observant, you can pretty much guess how I fucking feel about it. So, yeah, he said that says enough that, you know, after he was caught. What the fuck you talking about, man? Let's move on. Myles is calling WWE racist because he was shown, here it is, he was shown the shirt on a white t-shirt, on a white tee, sorry. Once pulled on a black tee, once placed on a black tee, you can clearly see the racist intentions. So how do you know they're not selling different colors of the fucking t-shirt? White, black, blue, purple, brown, red. How do you know they're not selling different colors of this fucking t-shirt? You think they're only gonna sell white t-shirts with his name on it? I thought he'd be more comfortable with a fucking black t-shirt on, with his name all over, like Jordan Myles. Gotta get that teethy look. Triple H's design. The head Klansman in charge. Oh, this guy's fucking pathetic. He is See, people like this motherfucking guy, fucking Albert Hardie. People like this guy keeps racial division going. They claim they want peace, but they actually are encouraging the opposite. It's people like him that's the reason why racism is still around in America and the fucking world. It's because they exist. It's overly privileged. This man was picked. Won the tournament, okay? He was picked. He was taken in by the so-called greatest wrestling company in the world, WWE, at least the most recognizable company at that. This black motherfucker, same skin complexion as me. He looks like a fucking goofball. You ought to see this picture. He was chosen by this company, this black motherfucker, to be a part of them and to perform for them. Now, if this company was so fucking racist, why the fuck did you join WWE then? For a big ass paycheck? We can see where your mind is at. I thought you wanted to be a professional wrestler. And he's the same kind of guy. I didn't about to go into this, but I'm just going to touch on it. He's the same kind of guy that complains that all the wrestlers at the top were white people. You know, even though Jay Lethal in Ring of Honor, which he does recognize, was one of their top stars. He put it in quotes and shit. Yeah, because Jay Lethal's black. And he called Jay Lethal Uncle Tom because Jay Lethal don't buy his full fucking racial rhetoric shit. Congratulations, Jay Lethal. You give me hope as a black man. Fucking. Oh, fuck. It's like, this is how I see this. If you are unhappy in a position that you are in now, why bitch about, rather, why desire a higher position when you are uncomfortable with your current position? So if you are uncomfortable with your current position, you are not going to be comfortable with the higher position because you're going to complain about something else. And you're going to continue to complain over and over and over again like this fucking fucktard. I didn't want to cover this. I really didn't. Told my brother I wasn't going to do it. But hey, like I said before in earlier videos, something's on my mind, I'm going to fucking talk about it. That's what I do. And this type of shit is beyond fucking retarded. It is very stupid. And this guy has mental issues. He thinks everybody's against him and all that type of shit. Despite the achievements that he's made in America, despite all these achievements, rising up the wrestling ranks and shit. But somehow America and WWE is racist. I'm done. I'm so fucking done with this shit. This is Y Chromosome signing out. And peace and love. That's all I want is peace and love. I don't want no fucking racial divide. But motherfuckers like Albert Hardie, Black Lives Matter, the Black Panther movement, fucking the actual neo-Nazis and Ku Klux Klans, fuckers, they want to keep the racial divide going. And it's sad that they live among us. It's very fucking sad. Peace and love.